Meghan and Harry's dirty plan to make money from royals is in danger of being ruined. Hello and a very warm welcome to Royal Media News Channel. Typically royal history is split up according to reigns, but sometimes there are other more personal events that are booked in various chapters. For example, think about it. Before Prince Charles ever laid eyes on Princess Diana versus after. Or before and after Prince Andrew began hanging out with his best buddy Jeffrey Epstein. In January 2020 we witnessed a pretty big moment in the royal history when Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, suddenly made a break for it, and we all know what's happened since then. The $200 million worth of deals, the interview they did with Oprah Winfrey, and of course their designer chicken coop. For a few years now this saga has followed a pretty predictable path, but over the course of the last 24 hours, people are beginning to wonder if this is the end of the mega dream. Now people are becoming to think that Harry and Meghan are now trying to return to the royal fold, go back to the UK and enjoy some long cold grey winters. Similarly, I don't think anyone is trying to say that the royal family is going to suddenly forgive the two of them and encourage them to come back. The royal landscape has changed considerably over the last 3 days ever since the Queen passed away. So what people are wondering now is exactly where the Sussexes' chips may fall. So let's go back to 2020 when the whole world was recovering from the fact that 2 members of the royal family got sick of living in the UK and decided to go live in the US, where they were going to pursue the American dream for a little while there. It looked like Meghan and Harry maybe had a good idea. It looked like maybe they could avoid the royal receptions and having to make small talk with visiting Albanian trade delegations. So Meghan and Harry tried to create a new post-royal identity for themselves. An identity that was focused on them appearing to be these brave escapees who were willing to tell the whole world all the dirty secrets from the royal family. To talk about how the royal family had treated them so badly when they were there. And to some extent their little scheme did work because it kept them in the headlines. But unfortunately for Meghan and Harry, they didn't realize that they were selling out themselves when they felt like they were some 2 brave souls who were willing to share their pain with Oprah and whosoever that cared to listen. But what happened recently is that the Queen's passing away has humanized the royal family in a way that's completely unprecedented. Her children and her grandchildren haven't shown any compunction about expressing how sad they feel in public and to the masses. Suddenly there's not only a lot of sympathy felt towards the royal family, but even more interestingly, real understanding for the family. People are beginning to view them not as an entitled bunch of people who have more wealth than we'll ever see, but as humans who are just like the rest of us. And that feeling is not limited to the UK. People in the US are feeling the same way. The US may have kicked out the king back in 1783, but the reaction in the US has been tremendous. The New York Stock Exchange actually held a moment of silence, and the Queen's face was projected onto the Empire State Building, and the news of her passing away resulted in TV stations switching to rolling coverage. So when Harry and Meghan head back to their home in Montecito later this month, are they going to find that the tables have turned, and is it just a temporary change, or is there a longer-lasting shift in public sentiment? Now clearly the consequences of this go way beyond their ability to find a sympathetic TV host to talk to. Thank you for watching, and please like, share and subscribe to our channel for more upcoming videos.